New at 5, murder versus manslaughter when it comes to drug dealers and overdose deaths.
Even though some county DAs are now considering manslaughter charges in these types of cases, Tulsa County District Attorney Steve Kunzweiler says he won't back down and will continue to go after murder. Fox 23's John Acebus joins us live from the courthouse tonight. John, what did the DA tell you?
Well, whether it's one addict sharing drugs with another addict or buying from a dealer, if it results in death, Steve Kunzweiler wants to charge that person with murder. He doesn't want to settle for anything less, but there are challenges when it comes to those cases. Sitting next to Tulsa County District Attorney Steve Kunzweiler is a picture of Megan.
Fortunately, she got injured playing softball, got prescribed opiates for the treatment of her injury.
Megan died after a years-long struggle with addiction. I talked to her mother at a fentanyl forum last year.
She passed in April of 2018, and at that point, I didn't have a clue what fentanyl was.
The drugs that did kill her were given to her by a man named John Bivens.
Megan comes into the picture. She's needing heroin. He's already been put on notice that his heroin may be really a bad batch, so to speak. She's persistent enough in asking for it, and he just chooses to go ahead and deliver it to her. He didn't care. He did not care that what he was selling could potentially kill her.
Bivens was initially charged with first-degree murder, but the jury convicted him of unlawful distribution of a controlled drug. It landed him 60 years in prison.
They should be charged with murder.
Kunzweiler says it's only happened a handful of times in Tulsa County. The issue is finding the person delivering the drugs.
A lot of effort has to be undertaken to train first responders. Firefighters, IMSA responders, police officers, to say you got to learn to treat this as a potential crime scene.
But he says if the law allows for murder charges,
if we can track down who the dealer is, we'll go after that dealer for the homicide.
That's what he says he'll do.
I'm not going to lower the bar.
You could say that's a lofty goal. Only 5 times, I'm told here, or around that number, someone has been charged with felony murder, and that does not include convictions. So not very often does it actually happen. It takes lots of training and lots of investigation. So still lots of challenges when trying to go after those dealers or other people sharing drugs. Covering news that matters, John Acebus, Fox 23 News.